What's your history with long-term relationships? Are you caught off guard by my question?
Well, like what kind of long-term relationships?
See, that's what I'm asking. In general, long-term relationships. Do you have like long friendships?
Oh yeah. I have lots of long-term relationships. I have a husband, so that was not as long as some people think it should have been. But we get along really well.
Okay.
Not just I think not just because of the kids, but because now we've grown up and we see what our strengths are and stuff. Sure. So that's a little bit different. And I have a husband that's almost 4 decades. So I have a couple of lifelong friendships. And what I found out, and it's really interesting, this is just about myself, that you ask a question like that now that you've asked it. It is really difficult to be a good friend. It is difficult to be a best friend, a lifelong friend, because it takes a lot of time and energy to do it right. There are not shortcuts when it comes to long-term relationships. I mean, you know things, and sometimes you can feel, you know when something's wrong sometimes before you even talk to them. There's some vibe, and it's like, I better check in, or maybe something isn't right. I know that happens with my kids. I know I can feel when there's something wrong with one of my girls, and I'll call them, and I can tell the minute they answer the phone that it was right, that something wasn't right or they needed. And that's the same thing with relationships. And the more friends, it's not that I don't want to have friends, it's that the commitment you make in a long-term relationship is really very interesting. And it's funny that you mention that now too, because I have a client who contacted me on Friday that I've just been sending my postcards to that I haven't seen for 20 years. And now they want some land, and they wanted to know if I remembered them and if I was still active as a realtor. And I mean, they're getting postcards, so they know I'm doing something.
This is my whole point, is that I think most people, if you just say realtor, or if you just say somebody who helps me buy or sell my house, they don't think in the category of long-term relationship.
Right.
But I think you think in the category of long-term relationship.
I do. It's like I have people who call me, God forbid, when they get cancer because they know I've had cancer. And there's clients who have called and said, help me through this. This news hit me and I know you've been through it. It's very interesting, yes.
But you mentioned that it's hard. It's a lot of work.
Well, it's not that it's not work in the sense of work. I have to think about the right words to say, because
it's active as opposed to being passive.
It's very active, and it's on all the time. I mean, you don't turn off a long-term relationship. You don't turn anything off, or you don't stop when the good and welfare of someone is what you want to do, or what you want to be part of.
You have all this experience in long-term relationships, both personal and professional. Can you give one piece of advice to get somebody started and to be a little better at the long-term relationship if they want to?
It's really, when I think of, the first thing that came to my mind was take care of yourself so you can take care of others.
Are we recording? Check, check, check.
Are we recording? Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check.
So.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Yeah. Shake, shake, shake.
These are the real outtakes.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty.